Alright, so I'm going to go over basic rules of distribution, do a few examples, try to, if I'm talking too fast or I go too fast, just let me know in class and I'll slow it down. But in general, what are we going to have? We're going to have some stuff. We're going to have, right now we're not dealing with too much complex stuff, but you might see something like this. So in general, distribution first step, what are we going to do? We are going to combine our like terms inside. What does it mean? What is this thing? You hear math, I've heard math teachers say this a whole bunch of times, but what does it actually mean? What does it mean to combine like terms? That means things that are the same, that have the same variable, with the same power, so just power of 1 here, we can combine. A number does not have a variable, it is not a like term. So what are like terms with numbers? Other numbers. What are like terms with x's? Other x's. What are like terms with y's? Other y's, and so on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to combine my like terms. Sometimes you won't be able to combine like terms, but if you are, you definitely want to. 3 plus 7 is a positive 10x. Always keep the sign of what's in front of your variable. Even though they're not writing it, you know it's positive. And then we're going to distribute in 20x minus 10. Distribute. And you know, if you don't have to combine like terms, then you just get to go straight to this step. Alright, let's do a few more examples. Okay, so mostly right now we're just going to have a number on the outside. If you want to know what happens when you have variables and it gets more complex, I'm happy to talk to you about that as well. So let's make some stuff up. Oopsies, I made a little boo-boo. Y plus 2y plus 5x minus 7. Alright, that's a lot of stuff, right? So let's combine some like terms. When I'm combining my like terms, I like to organize. So I'm going to get my numbers together. Number, not a number, not a number, not a number, not a number, number. Then I'm going to get my x's together. X, x. And then I'm going to get my y's together. There's no guarantee that you're always going to have exactly 2 of all of them. Sometimes you'll just have 1 of some terms or more of other terms. But this is how this one went. We got an 8 out in front. -7 and -7 were my numbers. That gives me a -14. -9x and positive 5x gives me a -4x. Opposite signs always subtract and keep the sign larger. And then a positive 3y and a positive 2y gives me a nice positive 5y. I'm going to reorganize this. In general, you want to have your variables first, if you can, even in alphabetical order, and then your numbers at the end. Then we're going to multiply in. It's pretty ticky-tacky though. If you don't, I'm not going to hate you for it. And then I'm going to multiply 8 in, because that's something normal people do. And opposite signs when multiplying, always negative. Or same signs when multiplying, always positive. 8 times 14, that's negative 112, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright, let's do just a few basic examples. So let's do like basic. And -7, 10. Dude, why always 10s, Chin? Why always 10s? Okay. Alright, lots of 2's, but hey, whatever. It's more the concept. So we're just going to multiply in. These are not like terms, so I can't combine. Multiply in. 10 times 7 is 70. 10 times 3 is 30. Negative times a negative here. Pay attention to your signs. So positive 10y. -5 times -6. Positive 30. Positive 4 times -2. Opposite signs when multiplying, always negative. Opposite signs when multiplying, always negative again. and I've got an m. Same signs when multiplying, always positive. Just numbers. Opposite signs when multiplying, always negative. And keep my variable. So they're pretty much one-step problems when you don't have to combine like terms. But if you do, they can get a little funky.